Hey there, how's it going? What is up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your Mutt team. Enjoy the show. Today, just want to bring you a quick video about how I've consistently made coins. Have spoken about this in a previous video and just did kind of an impromptu thing over on Twitch while I was going through some other stuff. So just wanted to bring this to you. Right at the start of the video, I will talk about who has already talked about it before as well. So just wanted to give them a shout out and yeah, I wish you enjoy. Have talked about this. Gut Fox talked about this. CC talked about this. Popular Stranger talked about this. But um, training right now, you can go out and get it for about 40 and flip it and earn about 50 per training, which means every time you sell the 77 to 78 overall cards, you're making about 10,000 for every card or every 20 you flip. So if you're able to go out and get 84s for about 30,000 coins, and then go into it is tedious, but go in. We'll just show you how to do it. I'll just show you the whole thing. These are the players that are selling off. This is kind of why I have some coins pretty much every time around. And sometimes when you sell off with the companion app, you are able to get up to 21 because it just can't register things fast enough. I don't intentionally do that, and I don't really want to get kicked off the companion app, so sometimes I actually go in and cancel the 21st ones so they don't kick me out of that, because it is really nice to put 3 and 4 people up at the same time. But Andrew Luck, of course, retired last evening. Young man just got beat up a little bit too much. Hopefully the same thing does not happen to Cam Newton. Both have taken quite a beating, and Cam takes quite a bit more, but he's seemingly a little bit more stable. He can get out of a car crash and still be smiling, so that's kind of crazy. But Andrew Luck's power up has went up. People are thinking that he's going to be coming out as a limited time player potentially, so just something to keep an eye on. But getting back to what I was talking about, with the crash of the market, trading has went down significantly, so it has made this a little bit more viable. Going into the end of last week, it really wasn't, and I kind of shut it down a little bit. So just something to keep in mind. It's not something that's always going to work, but something that does work now. So right now, I am looking at 84s. It only takes you 30,000 coins to get in on this, so anything below this 30,000 coin mark really is a great margin right now. I look around wide receivers, halfbacks, defensive tackles. Defensive tackles were really good yesterday. Things have seemingly went up a little bit. I was able to get things around 29,000, so that's why I was looking around a little bit, but 30 is not bad either. That's closer to 43 um, coins per training. So just quick sell that. As soon as you get it, that gets you 700 training. As you can see, pops up at the top. Um, just don't aim for things below 31,000 today, especially. I apologize. I also checked this on the companion app, but something you would like to do while you are in here is go into program and look what these MUT superstars are selling for, and then that is very low margin or very low price at this time, but thankfully since training has went down low enough, this is something you can go out and still do and make coins off of. I will give you a hard number for if you see these selling for a certain amount, don't go out and continue to do this. Um, Really, at one point in time, if I saw these for 3,300 coins, I did not think I would continue to do this. But if you're able to get things for around 29,000 for the 84s, I was getting them at 30, so I'll type in 30 instead of the 29,000. Um, you're able to flip these and still make a margin of 12,000 for every 12 that you do sell, or excuse me, every 20 that you do sell. So that still is a huge, that's making 600 coins per card, and there's not really a lot of thinking, not a lot of time on the block, and you're making a consistent margin. You're just able to put these up on the block and sell them off. So right now I would sell these for 3,300 to 33. 3,340. To be honest, sometimes I like to go 10 below to potentially even 100 below, because if you go and look at what they're selling for over here, it gives you kind of the hard floor. And as you can see, they're pretty much standing flat right there. So even if these go down to 3,000, you're still making 6,000 for every 20 that you do flip. So how you acquire these cards, you are able to go in and do that through the store. I will be talking about this pretty much as these do become available, but these 77 to 78s, just keep purchasing these over and over and over again. Just like the Get a Gold player pack, you can flip for margins, but it's not like 40 coins, it's like 600 coins. So it is a huge margin. Sell off the 77s, something that I did not fully grasp the first 2 days I was doing this, and I was losing a little bit of my margins, and Gut Fox did bring this up, is you sell these 78 overalls, and that is because they're going for 64 trading. That gets you 4 trading back. Each card that you do acquire that is a 78, so that is a plus for each one of those. If you were to quick sell one of the 77s, we can see if we can get another one of those up real quick. Those will be a loss if you were to quick sell one of those. Thankfully, this is working with me a little bit and actually got me the cards that I wanted to talk about as we were going through this. But this will give you 53 trading, so this would be a loss. This is something that kind of works for the rest of these, for the 85s, the heavyweights, and things like that. It's just something to keep in mind. If you get the higher overall card, it'll be a win. You'll get your trading back. If you get the lower overall card, it'll be a loss. But with these, it's a straight win every single time. If you do these, there's a significant chance that you will lose, especially with the veteran players. If someone does not want that particular player, it is a significant loss. The reason that these cost more and per training, I guess, they're pretty much a straight loss if you don't get the 85s, and it's a very small win, and the 84s are a huge loss, because you're able to put whatever chemistry you do want on them. It helps me out significantly with Pierre Garçon and Sullivan, as you'll be seeing here shortly, but it is kind of a bummer in every other regard. So just wanted to get that out there and have that a little bit more explained. Might leave that as a clip on Twitch just to kind of help people out a little bit, but that is how I've been able to go and acquire coins kind of hand over fist. As you can see, they do sell off. Might take a little bit of time. As you can see, or as you did see, the 3,350, for some reason that was tripping me up earlier, was what the lowest margin was, and the last time that I had seen it, and I thought a safe place to put these up was, oh, nice, one of my power-ups sold, 3,390, so I might be stuck with a couple of these, but we can go through and look up top and see how many actually have expired. Did buy a few of these, but as you can see, they're all sold and no expires. So as you can see, I was trying to go out and get them for under 29 and was being pretty, or 29,000, excuse me, being pretty lucky. I did go out and get very lucky with this Willie Brown. Legends are good to look at, especially over the weekend for this type of thing, so that could be something that is very helpful for you. Alright, theme team. That was a tangent, but just wanted to get that out there again. It's been very helpful for me. It is just a very nice way to make coins. If you don't want to do it like all day or consistently on the companion app, you just do it a couple times. It'll clear you 24,000 coins with very minimal effort. If you would go out and just buy one for 30,000 coins, if that's what you have for your coin stack right now, you can go out and acquire that player, flip that, be up to 40,000. Just do that a couple times. Then you're able to buy the second player, and then you're able to fill up your entire 20 slots that you can put on the auction house. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back for more Madden knowledge. There will be consistent videos up every week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.